so that maybe he can build more Thors. I don't know. Some Marines going down on the red side here, while Overlord's moving all across the map. Queen running across the map, and this expansion is now getting saturated. These workers should get to work. There we go. On the APM tab, we see that both players averaging over 100 APM, which is very standard for diamond level play. So this double armory will help the Terran player to just pump out, upgrades like mad. But this push should come very soon, as he has almost 20 Thors. He has about 15, 16 Thors. Yes, he has 15 Thors, which is almost unbeatable. So this Zerg army, as you can see on the army tab, fLumbY has a 192 army versus the Zerg 161 army, which is, if you can see, his army is mostly Zerglings and Banelings. So if the blue Zerg needs to start pumping army right now. Both economies are even, which means that the Zerg is behind. This is a all mechanized army, full of Thors and 2 Banshees, just to deal with ground, I guess, because all he sees is ground. He doesn't see any Mutalisks. 1 Ultralisk coming out, a Greater Spire morphing, so we might see some Broodlords here, but Broodlords are not going to be very effective against these Thors, because Mass Thor can just shoot down Broodlords like nothing. And these 4 barracks coming out here, I guess just to be spotters, but this Mass Thor build is scaring me. And he's even bringing his siege tanks. This is all in right here. This army, it's all in, but it's a very good all in. This army is like disgustingly strong. And he's moving out here now, moving towards this Ultralisk Zergling Baneling army. He sees the barracks coming, and he saw the army coming, but he's gonna have to pull back because there's so many Thors here. This is just massive mass Thor build, and there's gonna be a big battle here. These barracks are going down just to be kind of damage takers, tanks in a sense. But I guess not, just spotting. And here's the big battle with the Thors shooting down all the units. And you can see here, the Thors are getting focused down, trying to get a surround here. Zerg does have a surround, but the Thors are so powerful, and the Thors are just blasting away everything because they're so powerful here with 2-2 upgrade, 36 damage. They one-shot Zerglings, and this Zerg army just melted away. There was about 20 Thors there, and there are still about 18 Thors, 16 Thors. On the units tab, we see, yeah, there are 12 Thors here. He's going for the win right now. He can take down these Overlords, he can take down these tech buildings, and Corruptors aren't going to do much right now, even Broodlords. And this Zerg player, the Zerg is looking in very bad position. Broodlord's coming up here, but this is not going to be enough. On the army tab, you see 171 for the Terran player and only 128 for the Zerg player. Look at that. 2.5 volleys from these Thors killed a Greater Spire. And they are just running in here. These expansions are fully saturated, but if these tech buildings go down, when tech buildings go down, Zerg players die, because they cannot make any army units. They'll just start banking resources with all these drones here. But more Ultralisks coming out. These Ultralisks are just melting away, and trying to get some upgrades for his melee attackers, but it won't be enough because these upgrades aren't even going to finish in time. And fLumbY's just rolling in here with his mass Thor build, just destroying everything. This hive goes down like nothing. Even these broodlings can't even touch these Thors. And Edward TvZ's out of this game. A very interesting game. Terran electing to go with this mass Thor build, which was very powerful, and even SCV's coming over to repair the Thors. And these barracks are just hanging out here outside of the 2 expansions for the Zerg player. But you see how once the Zerg player took down all the tech buildings, the Zerg player would just have to rebuild all those tech buildings. That would take way too long, as the Terran player just rocketed ahead. In army, basically, in economy, the Zerg player was blooming, but he had no tech buildings to create units. So basically, that was the game. Taking out this main was very smart, because then these expansions are useless. So, thank you for watching, and subscribe and view my other videos. I'll try and get some more games out whenever I can. Thanks.